What if I told you that a GLP-1 for weight loss, like zepbound, Wegovy, compounded versions, those are not the secret to weight loss success, but it's really how you use them. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Jen, and I want to break down the real secret, in my opinion, to unlocking weight loss while you're taking a GLP-1. And throughout this video, I think I want to say zepbound for most of it because that's the FDA approved version for weight loss and obesity management, but it's identical to what I took. So I started with mounjaro. I'm now on compounded tirzepatide. I've been taking a GLP-1 since March of 2023. I'm down about 90 pounds. I feel like I've learned so much over the past 2 years. I just feel like I want to share it all with you today. Whether you're just starting or you've been on this journey for a while, like maybe 2 years, I think this is a video that I wish I had when I first started. It's no BS. No, like you got to take all these supplements to help with the GLP-1. And also make sure you watch until the end because I'm going to share my top tips. The simple ones that helped me lose 90 pounds and start just rebuilding my body from the inside out. Zepbound or tirzepatide is a GLP-1 and GIP receptor agonist. And that sounds super fancy. I don't feel like I have to say that all the time because I think there's just a simple version to it because it helps reduce hunger signals, slows, gastric emptying so you feel fuller longer, proves insulin sensitivity, just to name 3. But here's the kicker. Zepbound is a tool. It is not a magic pill. It can dramatically reduce your appetite, but it doesn't teach you how to eat. Doesn't teach you why you overeat or how to build a healthy metabolism. And that's where I think most people get stuck, is they think it is this magical pill. And I know for me, I wouldn't be on a GLP-1 if I knew how to eat to fuel my body. I had a healthy relationship with food, or I had a strong metabolism. I'm gonna put it out there. I have to be honest. I'm trying to keep it real here. But we all love to watch that number on the scale go down. But here's what I think we don't realize is that weight loss isn't the same as fat loss. Like you can lose water, muscle, or fat. And if you're not intentional, zepbound will help you lose all 3, and you really don't want that all the time. That's why I started using a tool like the Hume Health Body Pod. It tracks fat loss, not just weight. Get yourself a good scale. Just get yourself a good scale. Because I think this is one of the toughest areas to flip the switch in your brain, because I feel as if I always thought that number on the scale really is all that matters. If I weigh, this weight, and that means I'm healthy and happy. But the reality is, at this moment, I am so close to my ideal weight, but my body fat percentage is still a tad high, which tells me I put a big emphasis on weight loss, and it really should have been on fat loss. And then it was that number on the scale. And it's hard because I don't want to be skinny fat. I want to be strong. I want to be lean. I want to be healthy. So what's the secret to success on zepbound? It's not willpower. It's not eating 800 calories a day. Please stop under eating. It's not skipping your meals because you're just not hungry. It's building simple systems that support your body while, zepbound does its job. So here are 3 systems that I believe changed, everything for me. I was, number 1, protein first. I aimed for 120 to 140 grams of protein. It keeps me full, supports muscle, prevents loose skin. Number 2, strength training. I did 4 times a week. Now I'm doing 3 times a week. I do a short 30-minute workout. I do push, pull, and legs now. Nothing overcomplicated. My goal is not to be a bodybuilder. It's to protect my muscle while I'm trying to lose fat. And then the 3rd is walking or NEAT movement. I walk 45 minutes every day. It keeps my metabolism from crashing. And in my opinion, it is so therapeutic. I love my walks. I do the most thinking on my walks. But I think zepbound makes weight loss easier. But if you're not careful, you can end up with hair loss, muscle wasting, a stalled metabolism, gallbladder issues. So I think this is how you can avoid that. Don't undereat. I actually eat around 1,700 calories a day. Track your macros. Don't just track calories. And if you want to start tracking protein, don't overcomplicate it. Stay hydrated. Start resistance training earlier, please. Do something beginner if you need to. It's just, you gotta trust these systems and not these like day-to-day fluctuations that number on the scale. And let's have a real talk here for a second. Do you ever scroll through TikTok or Instagram and you see somebody on a GLP-1 like zepbound? They're drinking bone broth, they're doing 2-hour workouts, intermittent fasting, keto, wearing a red light helmet, all before like 8 a.m. in the morning. No. Here's what I've learned. What works for someone else may not work for you. And that's not failure. That's not failure. It's just finding what works for you. I think zepbound already simplifies so much, so don't overcomplicate the rest of your journey. Keep it simple. You don't need to be perfect day in and day out. You don't need some super crazy fancy routine with like 20 steps. And here's my motto: simple, sustainable, repeatable. If it doesn't check those boxes, it's probably not worth the stress. And most importantly, you're allowed to enjoy your journey, the good and the bad, celebrate the wins, celebrate the non-scale victories, enjoy yourself, try new meals, wear the clothes you've been saving, take the progress photos. That's what I need to always tell myself. I'm terrible at that. Be proud because you're doing this. You are finally doing it, and take your time. But like I said before, right now I'm using the Hume Health Body Pod. It tracks my body comp weekly. I am meal planning. I don't prep, I just plan, and I focus on lean protein, veggies, whole carbs. I just have a nice plan. I'm doing a 75-day challenge that I created to focus on these habits. These aren't hacks to weight loss. I'm not perfect every single day, but I'm consistent, and that's what counts. And if you're on zepbound and you feel stuck, just know it's not your fault. You just haven't been given that full playbook, or you haven't allowed everything to come to fruition. So here's that starter kit. Eat enough protein. Move your body with intention, and track more than just that number on the scale. Learn, listen to your body, stay consistent. Don't be perfect. You don't need extreme diets. You need repeatable systems. And if this helped you in any way, take a second, hit that like button, hit the subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and comment below what your biggest struggle or win was on zepbound. I love to read every single one of your comments. And if you want, I have a link below, my 75-day challenge. I don't take anything from anybody. It's just, I put all of these things into a simple breakdown, and I just follow them each and every day. I get up in the morning and I know these are the things that I want to tackle to ultimately get me closer to my goal. And I'm 12, 13 days in, and I'm learning something new about myself just about every day or every week. And I'm still applying this playbook every single day. And there's nothing in there that is so specific to a GLP-1. It's just all about these healthy systems to improve your future self. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will catch you later. Bye.